If you want to make 50k a month, in fact, even 10k a month in the next 6 months, I'm going to give you the blueprint to do this, be able to travel the world, blah, 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 and all that kind of cool stuff that everybody always shows. And you may be like, well, Jake, you're not traveling the world. It looks like you're freezing in your house. Yes, I'm back in the UK. I just came back from Thailand. If you don't know my personal story, whatever. But I'm back in the UK. I'm freezing my ass off. But I'm still going to give you this sauce because I think it's so easy for people to actually hit the 50k a month. But primarily than that, chances are you probably only need 5 to 10k, some of you guys even less, to quit your job and to be able to scale a business model like this. And I think this is a new era, especially with us being in 2024. This business is the easiest to start. This business is the fastest once you get it going to compound and just get exponential growth. And this business is one of probably the only businesses where you literally need $0. Now, if you have money, it's way faster and you can do it way easier because you can invest in courses, etc. I don't have a course. I might drop a course in this soon. In fact, I probably will drop a course in this one day. But right now, I'm just going to grow this channel as fast as possible, just like I grew my other channel to over 50k subscribers, and I'll make it over 50k a month. So buckle up, I'm going to give you some sauce before I hit the gym and smash some chest. So if you watch this full video, you'll know how to start this type of business and how we scale this to 6 figures a month. Now, I'm not at 6 figures a month, just full transparency with this business, but we're going to be there very, very fast. We're at about 55k we'll do this month. Last month, we just did shy of 50, but I'm really starting to notice some exponential growth. And it's just because I'm connecting pieces together, and I'll show you that. Now, number one, it's going to be hard. Duh, don't be a dummy. Any sort of business where you kind of leave the matrix and be in that top 1%, heck, probably top 0.1% if you get to 50k a month, and then you get other aspects of your life sorted, it's going to be difficult. It's supposed to be difficult because if it was easy, everybody would be doing it and there'd be no value to it. Number two, you're going to want to give up at many points. Now, I've never been a quitter. I always go balls to the walls, but like I said, I'm going to give you other examples of me teaching people on how they did it and exactly, the beliefs they had and how we broke that and how they're now making money. And number three, it's all in or nothing. You can either do this or you can flip the burgers in that 9-to-5 job for the rest of your life. It's up to you. Now, I knew the game, plus what it took. A lot of people fall off the personal brand. So real quick, this is a personal brand business that we're going to talk about. Done many other videos on how I got rich with ecom, but I don't do that business anymore, so I'm not going to tell you old advice. I don't do ecom anymore. I'm doing this personal brand YouTube, and I'll show you that in a second. Now, a lot of people, why they fall off this is they get addicted to views. Now, I used to be the same, but now once you forget about this and you don't care about views, and you can just ignore the analytics, it's difficult. It's very difficult, especially if you get a video that blows up and then that becomes the norm and now you go back to your normal videos. It fucks with your mind, and this is why you just want to post and get out. But let's keep going. And I hope you get a shit ton of value for this. Now, what is important is the business. So you're going to start a YouTube channel. Now, I'll show you mine and how it gets to 50k per month. Like I said, here's my YouTube channel, the crypto channel that I run. Average about 10 to 15k views, and like I said, I don't care. I do not look. This video got 52k. I don't look. It's not about this. Once you get past 10k subscribers, and really before that, and I'll show you live examples in a second, you guys can start making serious money of that. And I'm not talking about ad revenue. This channel only makes like 4 to 5k of ad revenue, and it's going to make way less than that because I'm starting to post less videos because we've already built the business. Now we're focused on the fundamentals. So how does it do that? Well, it's got making roughly average 15k from the community. We're talking about dollars here. It makes about, like I said, 5k a month on ad revenue, and now about 30k a month on sponsorships. So that's how we're doing 50k. Now, we should do way more than this because we'll scale up the community, and we've got some other good sponsors coming in. But we've also got some questionable sponsors. No other guys in the space will tell you this. So in the cryptocurrency niche, there's a lot of sponsors. There's a lot of scams, and we don't try to do any scams. Of course, it's cryptocurrency, and it's hard to spot what projects will do well, but really I'm just trying to build good sponsors. So NordVPN is a big sponsor. MEXC, so people are going to use an exchange anyway, so we partner with MEXC, and we've got a few others. But like I said, there's always some, I don't want to say bad sponsors, but there's obviously some guys that just, we can't tell everything right. But ideally what you want to do is you want to build the community up. That's where you make the real money, because this is just predictable. Every single day we're doing about $500 to $600 passively. Obviously these guys get the community value with the calls that we do and the courses in there on trading. That's what we sell, but it's pretty much all passive now. So the goal is to get this to 30K and pretty much print 1K every single day in my sleep. And you guys can do that very, very easy. We're going to break it down. Well, step one, post, dummy. You need to post content. You need to post content. What I give my guys a challenge when I used to teach this in my group is post 100 videos in 100 days. And before you go up, that's impossible. I've got the 9 to 5. I've got to see the girlfriend. I've got to go drinking with Tom, Dick, and Harry on the weekend. I've got to go and watch the football. Yeah, well, you're not going to make it, bro. We talked about that before, the very first slide or second slide. It's going to be hard. So you have to, if you want to be like Tom, Dick, and Harry and make 2K a month, 3K a month, 4K a month in their wagey job, stop the video, fuck off. It's that simple. You have to post 100 videos in 100 days. And the reason I set that challenge is the goal on this is to not get any results. So you're not planning to blow up or make $1 million or make 10K a month. It's to see how much you could take it. So I'll give you some live examples. Like I said, when we used to run this kind of small group, we'll show you some examples. I've got three channels, and I've got many other channels that tried this and gave up after 20 days and 30 days. I'm not going to publicly, not shame them because they probably don't care, but I'm not going to publicly show their channels because it's a shame. They gave up, right? And the whole goal, like I said, is to not get any views. So this guy, literally, he's now done 217 videos, and he's pretty much posted every single day. In fact, he did post every single day, and he's built an audience of 4K subscribers, making money off his channel. Again, the videos are not the best. It's not about being the best. The videos are starting to get a lot better. He's now investing in thumbnails, but if you start growing back, like he did everything by himself, cost him $0 to start. He works a big full-time job in NHS, 12-hour shift, but he never missed a day. Got a couple of good videos that did well, but collectively, channel's pretty much at 4K. Another guy, Matt Lutch. Now he started his crypto channel way before me, right? 3 years ago, was getting no results. Look at the views, 0 views, but now started to understand the formula, post every single day, get better at scripting, story writing, etc. Guess what? He's now on 6K subscribers from nowhere. The best example I have is a girl called Melanie. She's only done 40 videos. 40 videos. She started this channel literally 1 month ago. And now she's on 1K subscribers. Making, believe it or not, making some money off this tiny channel, and she will blow up. And again, I'm not showing you this to boast. I'm telling you guys exactly what happened, and all these guys did. Melanie's not even done it yet. She's only done 40 days, but she's not missed a day. So she's not even in this. So will she pass? Let's see. But they posted 100 videos in 100 days. That's step one. So it's just like going to the gym every day. If you're fat as fuck, you're not going to see any results for 100 days if you're properly fat. But it builds that discipline, that mental framework you need to see the results in 6 to 12 months, right? And then you start getting lean, or in this case, you grow that personal brand, in this example, the YouTube channel, and you start making some money. Like I said, Melanie's already making some money before this, but on average, you start making money at about the 4th or maybe 5th month, you start to see some compound results, and it only gets better as you go on. And again, it's unfortunate people give up, but it's not for everybody. They can go back to their 9 to 5 job and be a brokey. Now, at this point, you've probably built anywhere from 500 to 1K subs. Of course, Melanie's the exception. She did this in 40 days. Congratulations. You're somewhat of an influencer, but chances are you're not making real money at this point, right? You're not making any real money. You're maybe making a couple $100 here and there. Maybe you got your channel monetized. Maybe you've got a product launch, but you're probably not making any money. And nobody really cares about you yet. The important part is yet. You've built the mental discipline and you're ready to start understanding how the game works. What you do at this point is you keep posting. But now we start to think of an offer. So, what does an offer mean? Well, you need to sell them something, because chances are you're not going to make money off ad revenue. Even on my big channel, 50K, I'm still only making 4 to 5K. That's fine, that can pay your bills, but you're not getting tens of thousands of views every single video, right? It's just not going to be possible. So you got to start thinking of how you actually make the real money. And that is having an offer. You could either have a course. So I'll give you another example of how I've done this many times. Like I said at the start of this video, I used to be an e-com guy, and then I was like, okay, well, how can I scale this further? And how I did that was I scaled with a course. I used to do one-to-ones on this, and again, I've got them all here. So this channel, I wasn't doing 100 days and 100 videos, but I was already making a lot of money actually doing the business. So I scaled this with a course, and I did one-to-one calls. I never did a community, so the group I just showed you is a community. I like a community now because it's reoccurring revenue every single month. Or you could do group coaching. Do one of these, whatever works for your best, do that. I like high-ticket stuff. I don't like low ticket courses, or like I said, I like the community, because a community, if you can keep them there, and that's important there, you keep them there, you keep them paying every single month, you're just building money on autopilot. Yes, some people will leave, but if you can keep your churn, let's say, for example, your churn is people leaving. So if you grow 20 members per month, maybe you churn 4 or 5, maybe even churn 10, you're still growing at 10 members per month. If you're charging 99 a month or whatever a month, you're collectively building 1K every single month. You start to get to month 6, month 7, you start making some serious money, serious fucking money. And that's what you want to do in step 2, because you're not making money off fucking ad revenue. Phase 2. This is something we've just started to do, and this is how we're going to hit 100K and double my ad revenue. Double my revenue in terms of more sponsors, more community members is the goal. So phase 2, we scale with other platforms. What does that mean? Well, winning ideas, we take to IG, Twitter, and Reels, and you can even just go on TikTok. So for me, I have just started to scale Instagram. This account had literally 250 followers last month or so, maybe 40 or so days. And all we're doing now is we're scaling with Reels, taking winning ideas. Reels are very hard to understand, and I've not understand the game yet. But what we've started to do, again, we're posting same strategy, 100 videos, 100 days, and we're not going to stop. This one did well, 191K, 65K here, 53K here, 160K here. But some flop, 4K, 5K. But that is still better than what I was posting way when I started, 2K, right? So a lot of sales are going to come from your DMs. And really, the reason why I like Instagram, and I used to sleep in Instagram, was because we get a lot of messages in here, and it's more personal. This is why I think this is way better than the email list. You can build an email list if you want. I'm not planning to do that. I did used to have them, but this is just way more personal. You post some daily stories, but you're growing the channel or the account with Reels, right? You put some basic posts up. That's it. I've only got 6 or 7 posts here. I'll probably change some up as I grow as a man and get a better lifestyle, whatever. But the main traction is in the Reels, and again, you sell the community here. So again, if they like the page, get eyeballs that I wouldn't be able to get in YouTube, boom, they come and buy the product here as well. Also, you start posting on Twitter. So our strategy is 3 tweets every single day. I've just hired somebody to do threads, because they're very long, they take a lot of time. So the money I'm making, I'm just transferring it back in to grow the business. And again, tweets, blah, 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 blah. It starts to get a lot of heavy on your plate, but understand the more you do and the more you can do at a high level, so easy to scale, man. It's so easy. And like I said, I'm still very new to IG and Twitter. And TikTok, we literally just started. So taking the winning Reels and just blasting them on TikTok. And that's phase 2. Now here's a cheeky bonus. You use other people to scale. Even better if you use a chick. So e.g. Melanie. So Melanie, guess what? She's still in my community with a slightly different landing page, right? This is the beautiful thing about it. So she is saying, hey, okay, she's going to grow her own channel, which is great. Obviously, I know this girl, duh. And then she sells the community. So this is how you can get to the cheeky bonus. Again, you don't need to do this. This is just very, very new to me as well. But it seems like nobody else is doing this, especially in the crypto space. It's like, why don't you use other people? Yes, you have to get them to post their own content and be motivated. But again, you don't have to do this last part. You can get to 100K, 500K a month, or way before this. It depends how good your offer is. But this is a cheeky bonus, and it seems like nobody's doing this shit. So again, she can touch people that can't, but not in that way, you fucking weirdo, right? What I mean by that is, in her videos, because YouTube is so smart and it wants people to stay on the platform as much as possible, it's going to show her vids to other avatars, meaning people. So girls, like in our community, we've probably only sold 3 girls. So YouTube understands she's a girl, and it's very smart. It'll show her videos to more girls, and then she'll start selling the community on her part, which, guess what, is my community. Then you repeat step 2. So once she starts to get some success, guess what? She scales our other socials. We get other people there filling the hats for her. And she does IG, she does Twitter, and then she starts going on TikTok as well. But we're nowhere near that yet, because our channel's still starting to pop off, and we're going to build it up nicely. And this is how you get to 500K a month minimum with a good offer. But ideally, worst case scenario, you're hitting 100K even with the shittiest of offer, because you've got so much output. Input equals output. You're blasting so much. Of course, it has to be good content. And that's just how you scale. So that's the exact steps on how I grew my business model to 50k a month in revenue. It's pretty much all profit. We've got a couple of staff members, but 40k profit. Some months it'll drop. Some, obviously, as we start to scale, it's going to go high. But it just comes down to consistency, just like anything. You have a plan. Okay, you understand that you're going to fit your content in, and it's just a personal brand. The personal brand is the best way to start a business. It's the cheapest way to start a business, but it actually takes real effort, like any business. So again, it's up to you. You decide what you want to do.